is high. Do you like it? Fudgy. It's for Okay, so I know that recently the moving series and moving content has been kind of like taking over my channel. My channel started with like travel content, and I know there hasn't been like a ton of travel content recently. I just want to say 2025 is going to have a lot more travel content than 2024 necessarily did, or at least in the last like 6-7 months. Because the beginning of this year, I did do some traveling, but it wasn't like super crazy amounts. But I just wanted to say I literally just now booked a trip for next year that I'm gonna be the annoying YouTuber and like not actually say what it is, because I just want to make sure that it actually like goes through and like happens. And I'm also trying to work with the company to maybe do kind of a social media YouTube deal, and I just want to make sure that actually happens before I like talk about it. I'm just really excited, and I want to share that I've like actually booked. Like, it's been in my planner for literally months to like, okay, I might need to book this, and I finally did. Be excited, okay? The travel next year, insane, honestly. It will be wild. I'm so excited. Also, if you're wondering where I got the sweatshirt, it is from Billabong, and I now have an LTK, so you can go down below to my LTK and get the links. I also got like a shirt and sweatpants and like just a few other things. You can go down there and check those links out, and all like any other posts that I have on my LTK as well. So that's very exciting. Lots of exciting things happening. I need to go right now. The rest of this video basically is going to be Christmas extravaganza thing. I did kind of it last year, but it's something that me and my grandma and my mom and her sister, so my aunt, do every year. We've been doing it for a while now, and it's diverged into 2.5 days now. It used to be just like an afternoon, and now it's like 2.5 days. Where we just go Christmas shopping, we go do like outdoor markets, we just basically do like a lot of Christmassy stuff, and it's just really fun. And I'm going to be staying at my parents' house because my grandma and my aunt are coming down. They live up north and they're coming down. So I have like I packed my bag of things the next couple days while we like have all this going on. Instead of getting slippers, my mom decided to just put her feet in the oven.
Kermit to the hymn.
Holidays filled with magic and wonder.
It is the next day. Oh, the sun is kind of right there. We are about to go leave for our little Christmas extravaganza. I am not wearing anything fancy right now. I'm wearing a parka most of the day. I have just a big hoodie sweatshirt, but I do have green Fabletics leggings on, so it's kind of, you know, in the Christmassy spirit. And then I'm just gonna be wearing my Reeboks white shoes. Yeah, we have lots and lots on the list today to do. So, here we go. Hi, Grandma.
Hi.
So we've arrived at my brother Ben's college, and we're picking him up for part of the Christmas extravaganza today. This is my aunt. She's prepared for the Christmas festivities. Super subtle. It's really hard to tell what we're doing. That is wonderful. Wow. Wow.
I really like that wrap gun.
That looks like college right there.
You'll be ranking it on a scale of 1 to 11. 11 is very high. It's higher than 10.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. Okay, so if you remember our list from last year, it's not as nicely decorated as last year. Maybe I'll input a clip of what our clipboard looked last year. So here's our schedule, And as Joanna so eloquently stated, we're going to be ranking everything we do on a 1 out of 11 scale because some things are just better than 10, obviously. And so then we'll see overall if we really need to repeat some of these things next year. Wow, there's just a turkey right here. Hello. Here we're in our first.
That is excellent.
Wow. So these shorts were, I wasn't gonna try them on, but then they were on clearance and so they were $3.50. I was like, okay, so I should try them on. I was like, but I don't want to just try one thing on. So I got 2 other things that I might want. Okay, honestly, I would like these, except why is there so much space back there? These are a size 2. Why in there a size 2 is there that much space? That doesn't make any sense. It's actually really unfortunate because I actually really like the cut of the jeans. They're just huge in the back and a little tight in the crotch. Like, who are these made for? We did some damage, aka I went shopping for myself and then other people bought it for me for Christmas. That is how that works. It's time for lunch. We have another brother joining us. This is the busiest Perkins on a Thursday at noon I've ever seen in my life. Wow, 11 is life-altering.
Well, mozzarella stick level.
Oh, mozzarella sticks are 11. That makes
Because it was
sense.
Span, it has to be 11 for grandma.
Setting the bar real high.
Wow, that is high.
I mean, it was good, but that bathroom, I'm gonna say it was an 8.
A solid 9 for the level of Christmas decorations by 6 college boys.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that was impressive.
For that reason. Wow, I
Oh,
was,
a
I was
10.
low.
Yeah, the shower was.
Like, I don't want you to go. Then you get a vote this time.
Oh yeah, you do get a vote then. What do you got?
I would say a 9.
9? Sierra was 9 for Beth. I did find stuff. I guess I would say 7. So it's just stressful because I had to try things on and that's not fun.
I get that.
And then I have to decide if it actually fits me well enough to want to get it. Aww, that was cute. Hi, John.
Are you gonna film yourself eating the whole meal?
No, not.
You could then speed it up and just make it look like you're inhaling your food.
Yeah, but I don't really need to do that. Wow, that was so good.
Excellent. Thank y'all.
Thanks, Ben. I guess I would say this is a 6.
Wow.
Restaurants are hard for me.
That's fine.
Bye, Ben. All right, look, here we go. This is gonna be interesting. I haven't really done an update in a couple places. We dropped Ben off and then had to go pick up gluten-free pizza for someone who will be having dinner with us later. What else do we do? I tried to get a Vikings jersey, but they didn't have the right size, so I had to order one. And now we are in HomeGoods. My grandma just goes, "Can you step into this aisle with me, please?" And she helped me pick out some cooking dishes, or like pans and stuff, because I have 1 flat cooking sheet and 1 9x13 pan. So we got like a muffin pan and a cooling rack and stuff for Christmas. You get this vest in any color you possibly wanted. I mean, who knew there was this many pet winter clothing options? Yeah, that's interesting. I got some wrapping paper.
I was looking for 3 lemons stacked on top of each other that can also be used for a couple other purposes. Oh, yes, we have that exact thing right here. Oh, interesting. What do you think that could be used for? Vase?
Wow.
There's a whole lot of them. I'm looking for a sculpture of like a mouth, like lips, preferably like bright gold, and if they could be elevated on a stand, that would be fantastic. I happen to have that exact thing.
They're getting better at this. For reference, this is the shelves we're looking at right now. There's a lot to choose from. TJMaxx HomeGoods, I would rank that probably like an 8. It's good, it's entertaining.
For the checkout line.
It kind of demerits.
I'd say 10 just because it was awesome. Well, it's not 11. It's not
It's not cheese. Dollar Tree.
Well, the best Dollar Tree can't get a 10.
Of 5, maybe.
7.
Wow, that was
she's got the
generous.
Christmas.
You even had to be a part of that interesting checkout conversation, and part of my enjoyment of that and ranking it as high as a 5 was because I got to watch from afar that conversation that you had, and I didn't have to be a part of that conversation. So we decided to come to one of these, like, you know, Christmas lights outdoor at somebody's house. They made it all fancy. Usually they're pretty, like, high-tech and there's a lot going on, and this one is mild. Wow. I take it back. Wow. That was Star Wars. Okay, we are back at my apartment. We have acquired Pizza Hut pizzas. We are getting free coffee for people because I have coffee in my building. And we are trying to figure out how to tell people where to go because, like, you type in the address of the building and it just brings you to the front entrance, but not to, like, where you can park. So it's a little inconvenient. The John Denver special.
Yeah. I think I said 8.
I think I said 5.
I gotta make up for that 5. 9.
Wow.
That is.
I'm gonna also
5.
agree. I'm gonna say 5.
There's a lot of Miss P flirting with John Denver.
It was
that
too
was
much.
That was a lot.
It was way too much.
Do you
Half of
like
We
it?
couldn't get through
I
it.
grew up with it.
We watched half of it, and then we were like, "Whoa, we better stop."
That was.
It's something I've been thinking about getting a copy of. From mom,
Are you kidding?
Now, before you finish that story, let's rate it. Evan Otter. Okay.
There's pressure now, Sarah.
That just makes me want to rate it lower, honestly. 2, generously.
3.
Jesse?
I would say 4.
I will give it 5 because
You rated the same as John Denver?
that is hard.
a
There's
lot
no Miss
less Miss
Piggy.
Piggy.
It
rather
does
Miss
have
Piggy.
my second favorite Christmas song of all time.
Did that really?
rated it the same as
You
John
rated
Denver?
the same?
It's because of that song.
It covered that much ground. I think I had to
No. There-
block out most of it because I just. It just may or may not go in the video.
The simulator room if we're parking around.
Do you know how to get there? Okay.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you can go too, Elliot, if you want to go see the simulator room.
Okay, so this is
one of things I'm super interested in.
Is
is
sports?
and
Yeah.
simulation.
Yeah. Okay, so it's Saint Nick Night, which not everybody does that, but we do it. It's actually a tradition from like Germany and Belgium and Netherlands and Luxembourg all do this, which is all the countries where my heritage is. It's on the 5th?
It's the eve of the 6th.
Eve of the 6th. Like, I don't remember what day it is.
Unless I decided.
Gifts show up on your doorstep, or in other cases, your apartment. And they still do even when you move out and you're in college. This is the green bag that they always come in. This is my Aunt Jo. I have some Viking fuzzy socks. They're actually really soft.
I know, they're so nice.
What do you mean you know?
Look
You
how
just
nice they
assume-
are.
You just assume that they're so nice. Oh, I've
They
never
are
seen
so
those socks
pretty.
before. Vanilla flavored stars and trees, marshmallows. Are you just gonna keep circling back and forth? This is really on par for her, by the way. This is not abnormal. This is just very normal.
It's mistletoe.
Oh, right, because I have any use for that.
If you hang it, it will come. You can hang it on your door.
S'mores chocolatier. I have s'mores chocolatiers mix, foaming hand wash. Instant karma. It looks Christmassy.
Balsam and that's
Bergamot?
Yeah, balsam is a Christmas tree.
What's bergamot?
I don't know that.
Did you break my scale?
I didn't. It sure hurts.
Yeah. I have some peanut butter cream holiday lights.
Well, just look some
Some
decorative.
Decorative
cones.
pine cones.
Oh, they're real pine cones.
But decorative.
But decorative.
Not edible.
I guess it depends how desperate you are.
Right. Oh, look. Holiday dish towel. It's a double colored Oreo. It's both green and red.
No.
Music button.
Yeah, press it.
Wow.
You know what? I bet St. Nick just loves bag day sales.
Does it shut up?
Yeah, eventually.
And then last but definitely not least, it is the best version of Oreos. It's the holiday red Oreos. They taste better than every other Oreo. And I don't know why. Don't know, because it should be the same, just colored red. They melt better in milk. They taste way better. I don't know what the deal is, but they're by far the best. So there's my little St. Nick Night haul. You added something. You added a lot. It was something. You got it.
Mom with a bad back.
Wow.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, the sporty one. Okay, today is day 2 of Christmas extravaganza. The sun is still coming in. I just double French braided my hair, which is why I'm not have all my layers on yet, because that was a sweaty time. Braiding your hair is a workout, honestly. I am wearing fleece-lined leggings and wool socks, and now I'm putting jeans on top of that because we are doing a lot more outdoorsy things today, including like a European-style Christmas market in the Twin Cities. As you can see, I'm wearing literally a piece of string as a belt. I didn't have a belt when I was in England one time and used a string, and I've been using the same string ever since. I don't actually own a belt. I have my little, the sun is very bright, but do you see my little Christmas trees? All right, we arrived at our first stop. We're going to Leopold's in Excelsior, which is, how does one describe Leopold's? It's like a random crammed hoarder store.
Cool stuff.
It's cool stuff. It's just very random. Okay, so Leopold's was, well, it's supposed to be open, but it was not. So we are instead back at Dick's to pick up the thing that I couldn't get yesterday, so I ordered it and now we're picking it up. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. I got a Justin Jefferson Vikings jersey for Christmas from my other grandma, but I had to pick it up because I had to make sure it was good. So I returned some things for Fabletics at the store, and then the person in the store weren't aware that online they said that you could get a $10 coupon if you return things in store. She's like, oh, I didn't know about that, but she gave me $10 off anyway. So I got a thing at Fabletics. I got this really nice white zip-up sweater, as long as I got it right then. And they gave me this nice bag too, so. All right, we're at Norway House. Do I know exactly what we're doing here? No, I'm just along for the ride. I don't make the schedule. So apparently these are all like gingerbread houses that people made. There's even a train. This is from France, or like it's a building in France. Oh my goodness.
I love the
that is
penguin.
so fancy. Oh my gosh, look at the penguin.
Aren't those so cute?
I just like the diversity. We have like the aerial lift bridge here in Duluth, and then we have a pirate ship with, as you can see, sharks below the person who's walking the plank. This is a troll made out of ground up gingerbread that was turned into like clay. That's insane. I got this washcloth, Swedish, we're kind of going all over Scandinavia, but these are these washcloths that kind of dry hard almost. They're super awesome. I have a few of them, but I just love this kind of Christmassy pattern. No, I was definitely pleasantly surprised with that. That was a lot cooler than I thought it was gonna be.
How did you get up there?
Cameraception. Okay, we are now headed into the European European Christmas market in the Twin Cities, Union Depot specifically. But we went last year and it was really fun, so now we're bringing everybody else. It's literally a European style Christmas market. It's super fun. I also apparently lost my hat at some point. I don't know where it is, so now I just have like my headband one. The top of my head is cold.
So she's going to be in the market for
Yeah.
a nice new hat.
Yeah, so maybe I'll get a hat here. Okay, the first thing I'm getting a German hot dog. Don't love brats, so I got a hot dog instead, but it's like the hard casing kind, which is superior, obviously. How's your brat, Ma? Very good. I got this really fudgy, gooey brownie.
I had that.
How's your pie thing?
Yummy.
It's really good.
Yeah, I'm getting it all over.
Yeah? Really good?
You're doing better than the little girl over there who seemed to have like spilled soup all down her front.
Oh no. I've gotten a hat from the market to replace the hat that is who knows where. I even like called the places that we've been and they were like, didn't see it. It's very nice, very warm, actually fits my head. Chances are I'm gonna find the other hat in my apartment, even though I swear I brought it with me. On to the next thing. Okay, so we just went to the Coma Park zoo and conservatory, so that's what the like flowers, they always have like a poinsettia display during Christmas, and so we went to go look at that. But now I think we actually are going to animals / zoo, I think. Joanna's really excited about a sloth. I don't know where the sloth is though.
Ooh, hello, turtle. Hello.
That is a huge snake. What kind of snake is that? Green anaconda? Wow, that is so huge. Look, there's a sloth just kind of curled up there. It looks like a wig. It's quite a hairdo you got there, my guy. Not a thought behind those eyes. Oh my gosh. Hello, big lion. He was screaming a second ago. Yoo-hoo. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Housekeeping.
Not like stores like
Traditional stores?
Unique store.
Oh.
Yeah, you like going to the market, only they're all stores.
Yeah.
But we don't know if that's in fact what it still is.
We don't think it is.
We don't think it.
It's an office and clinic entrance.
So we have low expectations is what we're
Oh
saying.
yeah. We're not expecting anything.
No, but see, these
Okay.
stores,
If you're curious, we're going to something that says office and clinic entrance. And that's the last thing we have to do today. So, I mean, you are right. It would have, the history. It would have looked really cool if it was all shops and stuff, but all the doctor's offices are just simply not interesting. I'm gonna be honest. And if you dare to find me, look to the western sky. It is the next day, and I am going to a Christmas choir concert. So it is the choir concert that my College of St. Ben St. John's University put on every year at the Basilica in the Twin Cities. There's like 3 total Christmas concerts in like a day and a half, which yes, is a lot of singing when it's like a 2.5-hour concert, but it's super fun. And at the Basilica concert in the cities, because the other 2 are up at school, any alums who come to the concert can sing a couple of the songs with the rest of the choir. There are like some songs that they sing every single year, so the alums of course know them. I'm trying to get ready for it. I need to leave in like 5 minutes, so I kind of have to go because I'm actually playing bells at my church, like handbells, which is right before that. So I like have to be already ready and be wearing what I need to be wearing for both of those things. I just don't know what I am wearing at all. All right, so this is what we've decided on. Just this oversized sweater from American Eagle, I think, and then leggings. I'm gonna wear my cute little boots. I don't really have time for anything else because I gotta go. I am so excited. This is kind of random. I'm just sitting here editing. I just basically got paid on Trusted House Sitters in January this year. I stayed in Alaska. I was cat sitting through Trusted House Sitters. They're a super awesome, amazing company that lets you basically travel for free accommodation. Basically, you just take care of someone's pet and then you get to stay in their house. I even got to use their car. Like there's all sorts of different things. But I had made some reels or shorts recently, like literally a couple weeks ago. Trusted House Sitters reached out to me on Instagram, was like, hey, can we repost your reel on Instagram? And I was like, sure, of course. And in return, they gave me 4 months of free Trusted House Sitters. Like they extended my membership by 4 more months, which is the equivalent of like $56. They basically just paid me $56 to repost my reel on Instagram. So here is my plug. So if you don't know, I have a link, a discount code down below to get a discount off of your membership. It also just helps me out too. So that's just your plug. I love Trusted House Sitters. I am trying to figure out when to use them again. I'm wanting to go to Norway this winter because it's like the peak solar cycle for the Northern Lights. So I would love to go do Trusted House Sitters up in like the north of Norway. So yeah, there's just my plug to use it because I was like so impressed. They just reached out and were like, hey, yes, we want to use your reel, but also that they were then going to pay me 4 months of Trusted House Sitters membership to use my reel, which is just kind of crazy. Go check out Trusted House Sitters down below, use my link, get a discount.